Hey folks, in Massachusetts right now, as of the filming of this, and it might not be this way tomorrow, there's currently a lottery going on. It's going on in some other states, but I don't know which one. It's up to $650 million. For those of you who need some perspective, that's over $500 million in winnings. And one person could win that. $650 million. Now this isn't going to be one of those videos where I say, I'd like to win that jackpot. I bought my one ticket. I'm not going to invest any more in that. I know I have a chance of being struck by lightning 17 times before crossing the road, before I'll win that jackpot. But what we're going to do here today is just a little bit of wondering. I'd like to win it. I would like to win it. I'm probably not going to. Probably. See? That's how they get you that little bit of hope. They make you think you might win it. Somebody's got to win it. Yeah. Somebody's going to get raped by an elephant tonight. Doesn't mean you want it to be you, but it's got the same chances. Elephant rape. It happens. Anyways, if I won $650, whatever, let's just round it off to say that after taxes, which probably isn't accurate, I don't give a shit. Let's say you get $500 million. You take all the taxes out at the beginning, you're like, I don't want to ever pay taxes on this again. Take everything you need, they leave you with $500 million. Now this is something we've all thought about, something that's, you know, would be nice. If I won $500 million, I would take $50 million of that, and I would give it to my folks. I would say, go move wherever you want to move, pay off all your bills, you're welcome. Have a great life. Just go do stuff, go have fun. You know, go to Foxwoods. My parents like to gamble. I give them $500 million, and they're back a week later saying, honey, can we have a few more million? We lost it all in Foxwoods. That's my dad, by the way. No, I'm just kidding. You know, giving it to your folks first, obviously, that's the... Everybody says that. You know, my brother, I'll give him some money, too. He doesn't deserve it. Little rat. Nah, I'm just kidding. And I think as far as immediate family... Oh, my sister, too. I keep forgetting I have a sister. I have multiple sisters, but that's neither here nor there. Yeah, I'd hook up my immediate family. And then I would have to fight off... My mother is one of 9 kids. All of those 9 kids had at least 3 children. Some as high as 7 children. And of those 3 to 7 children, they all had 3 to 7 children as well. Some of them had 1 or 2. Most have 3 to 7. Some of their kids now have kids. And great-great-grandkids. It's like... There's so many family members. And I'm fairly certain that if my face, or even my name... Hey, Roland was the one who got the $500 million. It'd be like, hey, it's your cousin. Remember me? Yeah? What do you want? I want some of your money. Fuck you. That's not entirely true. See, I'd make them work for it. I'd do something like fucking, you know, I'd set up like a lottery, like a tub, fill it with jelly beans. And if you can guess the right number of jelly beans, you get some money. Be like Price is Right. Whoever gets it the closest without going over. Oh man, I would fuck with my family so much. Another thing I would do is I would probably take some of my friends who are... take some of my real friends. Because it's a bitch when you find out somebody you thought was your best friend or one of your best friends. Turns out he's not. Isn't that funny? Anyways, I'd take some of my real friends. I'd, you know, do all the usual stuff. I'd say, hey guys, let's go to Hawaii for a month. You know, and I'll fly you guys out there and I'll fly you fuckers back and I'll stay here. You know, all that kind of stuff. You know, some of my closest friends, you know, give them like $5 million each. Because what the fuck do I need with $500 million? You know, I can give $100 million to my folks. I'm still left with $400 million. What the fuck are you gonna do with that? Put $100 million aside for your kids, and then $50 million aside for their kids, and it's like you're not gonna spend that much money. And if you're half an asshole, you can invest it and make it into more money. Because congratulations, you're now the 1%, which is bad, by the way. Not getting into a political statement. Just saying, lots of money, pretty awesome. Anyways. So I do that, and then I started thinking about it. Once I took care of all my friends and my family and did the vacation and, you know, stuff like that, you know, all the charity stuff, I started thinking, what would I spend the wacky portion of that money off of? You know, would I buy an opulent mansion? Probably. Would I hire a bunch of wait staff, helpers, gardeners, butlers, maids, live-in foot massagers? Probably. Would I, would I take... Would I stop doing my stupid show? No, I still do it. It just looked better. And it's like, what about the wacky thing you do? And I was thinking about this, and I realized the wacky thing I would do, I would go to Christopher Lloyd, the actor, and I would pay him a large amount of money to randomly, without my knowledge, burst into my house dressed as Doc Brown from head to toe, in full Doc Brown persona, saying, "Holy crap, Marty, we gotta go back to 1985! Your parents, they're screwing everything up!" And I'd be like, "You're awesome!" And then he'd leave. And I'd pay him like $10 million a month to randomly come in and just do that. Is that weird? You wouldn't do something like that? Christopher Lloyd? Doc Brown? I don't even like Back to the Future that much. I just think that's an awesome character. Shit, I'd probably do all kinds of characters. I'd pay like a... Man, that's great. I'd pay Bill Paxton to come to my house in Marines gear and like run through the halls of my mansion freaking out, saying, "Oh man, game over, man, game over, this is heavy." You know, just running around. Some of my favorite lines. Like I'd hire the cast of the Warriors that are still alive. Like everybody in that big scene. Get the guy who played Cyrus to get up there and just, "God, you dig it," you know, just in my backyard, just recreate that scene with all the extras of the Warriors who are now all old and fat and bald. You know, he gets Cyrus up there, and then I'd shoot him. If you don't know what I'm talking about, seriously, go watch The Warriors. It's like one of the greatest movies of all time. But, yeah. I'd like to win that $500 million. I'm not gonna. I'd like to, though. And if I had that, that's some of the wacky shit I would do. Does it bother you that my head is at an angle when I do these? Just watching the facial recognition box go left and right. Anyways. I'm out.